Long before he became an international sports icon commanding absolute fascination under the bright arena lights, Jean-Pierre Fuchs was a quiet force. Born in Switzerland, this exceptionally gifted youth possessed a broad skeletal frame and a natural inclination toward heavy physical labor. Jean-Pierre did not enter the weight room out of a desire for cheap internet fame. His primary goal was to construct a massive, dense physical structure capable of moving extreme resistance loads. He rapidly discovered an extraordinary biological response to heavy compound lifting, gaining pure muscle volume with astonishing speed during his early years. With a deeply disciplined training approach and an intense work ethic, he quickly outgrew the local gym scenery to dominate European regional contests. Fuchs proved very early on that he was a completely unique breed of heavyweight athlete, a giant destined to redefine raw mass standards within the international ranks. What truly transformed Jean-Pierre Fuchs from a regional star into an absolute mythical figure within the global fitness community was his scale. He emerged during the mid-1990s, an era defined by the rise of hyperdense mass monsters who pushed structural limits. When Fuchs stepped onto the stage, his sheer muscular thickness, wide collarbones, and massive legs created a dramatic visual impact that instantly captured the undivided attention of top industry judges worldwide. He presented a level of grainy, mature muscle density that made standard competitors look small by direct comparison during mandatory poses. His back development was remarkably wide, casting deep shadows across the platform as he expanded his rear double bicep pose. This extreme physical presentation turned his early professional appearances into highly studied spectacles, proving to the world that pure mass, when presented with conditioning, possesses an undeniable, hypnotic power. The absolute historical pinnacle of Jean-Pierre's competitive impact on the global stage arrived during his unforgettable debut at the 1996 Mr. Olympia. Entering the prestigious contest as a highly anticipated newcomer, he stood shoulder to shoulder with legendary icons like Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, and Flex Wheeler. Standing under the blinding arena lights, his unbelievable size and grainy hardness earned him a historic top 8 finish in his very first appearance. He shocked global fans and seasoned media journalists by standing right next to the world's best without losing an ounce of visual dominance. That iconic performance solidified his name in gold letters worldwide, establishing him as a top-tier contender destined for the very peak of the sport. Fuchs proved to his generation that a dedicated athlete from Switzerland could conquer the main stage in America, earning the permanent respect of hardcore bodybuilding purists everywhere. What truly separated Jean-Pierre Fuchs from almost every other heavyweight athlete of his generation was his terrifying, relentless training intensity. He became famous throughout the industry for moving extreme poundages with strict mechanical focus during his weekly routines. He believed that building absolute muscle density required confronting massive compound weights, executing deep repetitions on squats, deadlifts, and heavy incline presses until total biological muscular failure. He approached every single gym session with the solemn focus of an elite warrior entering a high-stakes battle. While other athletes began moving towards safer machine-based workouts, Fuchs stayed fiercely loyal to basic heavy iron barbells. This uncompromising philosophy earned him massive respect among hardcore lifters worldwide, proving that his incredible physical frame was constructed on a foundation of raw work, immense pain tolerance, and absolute dedication to the iron process. While his incredible physical potential pointed toward a long championship reign, a dramatic tragedy forever altered the course of his career. In 2002, during a high-profile photo shoot inside a famous gym, Fuchs loaded a squat bar to an extreme weight for an iconic display of strength. As he descended into the movement, both of his patellar tendons suddenly snapped simultaneously under the massive load, causing him to collapse instantly onto the gym floor in total agony. The catastrophic double injury shocked the entire international bodybuilding community and threatened to end his walking ability forever. Emergency surgical procedures were immediately required to repair his shattered knees, leading to an extremely long, grueling rehabilitation process. That terrifying event became one of the most famous cautionary tales in iron history, demonstrating the extreme physical hazards that elite mass monsters faced in their pursuit of ultimate heavy limits. The ultimate measure of Jean-Pierre's personal character was his absolute, inspiring resilience in the face of career-ending physical damage. Medical specialists initially expressed severe doubt regarding his ability to ever step onto a competitive stage again, let alone lift heavy weights. Refusing to accept a life of disability, Fuchs approached his painful physical therapy with the exact same military discipline and intense focus that defined his legendary bodybuilding years. He relearned how to walk step by step, gradually rebuilding the muscular support around his surgically repaired knee joints over several years. Through sheer willpower and meticulous recovery protocols, he eventually returned to the gym to resume light resistance training. This unbelievable display of human determination fascinated fans across the world, proving that his true strength resided not just in his massive muscles, but deep within his unbreakable spirit. The most breathtaking testament to Fuchs's mental toughness arrived when he defied all medical expectations by returning to professional competition. Just 2 years after his tragic accident, he stepped back onto the pro stage, standing tall under the blinding arena lights once again. While his legs could no longer hold the freakish size of his peak years, his upper body remained remarkably dense, thick, and fully conditioned for mandatory comparison poses against top athletes. His courageous return drew emotional standing ovations from crowds who understood the immense pain and dedication required to make that moment real. He showed the world that a real champion's legacy is defined not by how high he climbs during victory, but by how bravely he stands up after a catastrophic fall. Fuchs proved that his passion for the sport surpassed physical trophies, etching his name into the history books as an icon of pure perseverance. Beyond his raw scale and thick density, Jean-Pierre possessed an exceptionally keen understanding of visual proportion and mandatory posing execution. He understood that a mass monster of his size needed to control his midsection meticulously to maintain an aesthetic, powerful V-taper on stage. Fuchs spent endless hours refining his posing transitions, ensuring that his massive shoulder width flared out dramatically while maintaining a tight vacuum waistline during comparisons. He held his mandatory poses with absolute, stoic stability under the hot stage lights, never showing visible signs of physical shaking or uncontrolled breathing. This dedicated practice allowed him to showcase his massive back and chest development with the maximum visual impact possible. His mastery of presentation mechanics proved that even the largest athletes on earth must treat bodybuilding as a precise visual art to achieve true immortality in the sport. Jean-Pierre Fuchs represented a glorious time in bodybuilding history known for its intense rivalries and profound mutual respect among athletes. Competing alongside legends like Flex Wheeler, Sean Ray, and Nasser El Sanbati, he shared stages during the most competitive era the sport has ever seen. Despite the intense pressure of professional competition, Fuchs was widely known for his calm demeanor, genuine humility, and quiet respect toward his fellow international competitors. He forged deep friendships within the industry, earning widespread admiration from promoters, media photographers, and fans across multiple continents. He avoided trashy public arguments or cheap internet drama, letting his impressive physical conditioning speak for itself every single time. Fuchs exemplified the noble spirit of the Golden Era athlete, carrying himself with absolute dignity both on and off the stage throughout his long career. Following his active competitive years, Jean-Pierre transitioned smoothly into a highly respected advisor and expert mentor within the global fitness community. He utilized his immense wealth of real-world experience, including his victories and severe injuries, to educate young athletes on safe, effective training methods. Fuchs emphasized the vital importance of proper warm-ups, perfect lifting mechanics, and long-term joint health alongside intense heavy resistance work. He conducted insightful seminars and private coaching sessions worldwide, guiding aspiring bodybuilders away from the dangerous mistakes that short-circuited many careers. His honest, transparent approach to training and recovery earned him profound respect from a new generation of lifters. By sharing his knowledge with complete authenticity, Fuchs ensured that his hard-earned lessons would actively protect and elevate the future of the sport he loved. The enduring legacy of Jean-Pierre Fuchs remains firmly established within the historical archives of professional bodybuilding as a true titan. Long before the era of social media algorithms and calculated digital filters, he built a legendary physique through raw hard work and sheer willpower. His classic photos from the 1990s continue to circulate globally, inspiring millions of young lifters who admire the massive size and intense work ethic of that golden era. He is remembered not only as one of the most imposing mass monsters to ever step onto the Mr. Olympia stage, but also as a symbol of mental resilience. Hardcore purists continue to study his dense muscle bellies and wide structural proportions as a definitive benchmark of heavy muscle building. Jean-Pierre proved that true greatness is earned through sweat, sacrifice, and an unyielding commitment to pushing past biological human limits. Jean-Pierre Fuchs has officially stepped away from the blinding lights of the professional stage, but the profound blueprint he left behind remains immortal. He will forever be revered in fitness history as the ultimate Swiss powerhouse who successfully proved that extreme mass and structural harmony can exist in harmony. His incredible life journey serves as a powerful reminder that raw determination, structured discipline, and true resilience will always stand the test of time. Future generations of heavyweight athletes will continually study his historic posing photos and his intense training methods, trying to replicate his magic. He showed the world that a real champion could achieve legendary immortality by remaining fiercely true to his artistic vision, fighting through tragic adversity, and protecting his proud character. The Swiss giant has permanently etched his name in gold, leaving an unforgettable, powerful mark on history.